Good afternoon. Welcome to my channel. It's a beautiful Saturday outside. The sun is out. The temperature is about 40 here. So I thought it would be a perfect day for a video. And I've been having a lot of fun with my dollies lately, changing them and thinking about springtime, as I'm sure you all are too. I look forward to the warmer temperatures. We've had kind of here in Wisconsin, it can get very cold, in the 20s, teens, sometimes below zero. So it's fun. We all look forward to spring when it's coming, and so it'll be a few more weeks, or a couple more weeks. So I have my two beautiful dollies here. I have a collection of about 18 reborn dollies, and I love them all for different reasons. Some of them are open-eyed and some are closed-eyed, and I started painting some of my dollies about 4 years ago, and I love the hobby. It's always a learning process, but that's what makes this hobby so much fun. So here I am joined by little, this is Rosie. Rose, I called her Rose because she kind of had rosy cheeks when I painted her. Her cheeks turned out a little pink, and so I thought, well, she was one of my first dollies that I painted, and so I called her Rose. And here is, I'll think of her name, Daisy. This is little Daisy. You know, when you haven't played with your dolls a whole lot, you kind of forget their names. But this is little Daisy, and she's the Daisy sculpt, and she's wearing a really cute light pink long sleeve top with the matching little pants that have the same pink as the top, as her top, and it's got gray and blues. And I love this little outfit. It has like a little kitty cat holding a balloon, or actually it's a little bear holding a little balloon. But I love these matching outfits. I've always loved those kind of outfits. And little Rosie here, she's wearing pastel color pink, kind of a light pink. And she has a very warm looking turtleneck with like little bears and like a teacup and a teapot, and it says tea and blossoms, little blossoms. And so anyway, I love that. I love those colors. They're kind of light and soft, and they kind of remind me of Valentine's Day. So yeah, little Daisy's wearing this really cute outfit. And I know in the winter time I like to dress my dollies in warm clothes. We know they're dollies, but I love to just have them in cozy outfits. And so I decided I'd come and share my two babies for Theme Thursday. And Theme Thursday was hearts, or pink and red. So I have a heart here with very pretty flowers. I found this pillow a while back, and I love the colors, kind of a soft, the lavender and the soft pink and kind of a little purple. And it's a very satiny like heart. So I just love that. I thought for Valentine's Day was very appropriate. So I'll just put that over here. And I recently crocheted this little blanket, and I don't want to move it because then I have to move the babies. But I love the colors with the lavenders and the pinks. It just reminds me of springtime with all the beautiful colors. And I want to thank everybody who commented on my last video about your favorite season. I am going to be doing a little giveaway in about a week, so I'm really excited about that. And so I want to thank you, those of you who commented. I love reading your comments, and this YouTube community. It's so much fun because you meet a lot of nice, wonderful women and people who love dollies, and that's what makes this community so much fun. And everybody has their own style on their channel. You know, everybody has their own style, and they have their own dollies that they like to show, and that's what makes this community so special. And you know, when you're a content creator, you just have to be yourself and do it, make the videos the way you want to make your videos. Yeah, it doesn't matter how other, you know, you shouldn't worry about how they're going to turn out, or you're doing it for your fun, and that's kind of how I feel about my channel. And yeah, so they're both wearing their sweet pink colors. It's hard to believe Valentine's Day is coming up in a couple days, or what is it, February 14th, so it'll be here before we know it. And so I think my husband and I are going to go watch a movie that we've been wanting to watch, and there are a couple good movies out there, so we're going to go on Tuesday and watch a good movie and have some popcorn. It's nice to make time, you know, to make time for each other, and that's part of why Valentine's Day is so important. It kind of reminds us about friendships and love, and yeah. So I thought, well, somebody in the community mentioned that they like me to read books, and so I found this lovely book that says Good Night Harry, and it's by Kim Lewis, and it's got a little lamb and an elephant and a little bear, and they're all snuggly in their little bed. They look like they're really special friends with each other. I thought with Valentine's Day coming up, it was just the perfect book to read, and it says Good Night Harry. And when I read books here, I make sure that I give credit to the authors and the illustrators. I think it's really important, and I just love children's books. So, but this book I just loved when I opened it. I love the colors and the illustrations and even the meaning of the story. So as you can see, we have a cute little house, and we're out in the woods or out in the country, and there's little sheep out in the meadow, and very soft and peaceful. And there's like a little chair on the outside of the little house. Look at that and it's a very simple little house. So we're gonna read and see what we have to see. So this is Good Night Harry by Kim Lewis. And little Daisy and Rose are going to listen, although they're both sleeping. So, you know, I remember when my kids were little, and we used to read stories to them all the time before bedtime. That was always a fun part of childhood for them. So it says here, look at the illustrations, the little elephant and the little lamb, and they look just so soft. And one of my favorite books, it says, Harry the elephant was getting ready for bed with his friends Lulu and Ted. So, yeah, so these are his little friends. So we'll find out what's going to happen. Yeah, I love this. Okay, let's turn the page. It says, Good night, everyone, said Harry. Zzz went Lulu. Snore went Ted. Harry lay waiting, but sleep didn't come. Oh, poor little Harry. They're all in bed, but little Harry can't fall asleep. He's just kind of with his eyes wide open, and his little friends are sound asleep. Don't you just love that blanket? It's kind of a fleecy, soft, I love the soft colors. And I forgot my bedtime story, thought Harry. Oh, there's little Harry. He wants a bedtime story. He opened his books. He looked at the pictures. See, he's looking at the pictures. He looked at the words. His eyes grew heavy. He snuggled down again. I'm waiting, he said, but sleep didn't come to Harry. Oh, he just is having too many things to think about. He just can't fall asleep. Yeah, there's little Harry. In the meantime, his little friends are sound asleep in the bed. Maybe I'm not really tired, thought Harry. He hung up his clothes. He cleaned up his room. See, he's doing all these things. He ran in place. He touched his toes. He hopped on one foot. He jumped up and down. Boy, he's just busy trying to keep himself, to see if he can fall asleep. Oh, poor Harry. Then Harry got back into bed. Zzz went Lulu. Snore went Ted. I'm waiting, said Harry. Oh, there is Harry again. He's just waiting, but nothing happened. Maybe I'm not really comfy, thought Harry. He stretched out one way. He stretched out another way. He lay on his tummy. He lay on his back. Oh, all the different positions. He thought, well, maybe he'd sleep a lot more comfortably. See he's sleeping on his side and on his back and on his stomach. He closed his eyes tight. Zzz went Lulu. Snore went Ted. I'm still awake, sighed Harry. Poor Harry. Yeah. Then Harry began to worry. He worried and worried. He just couldn't stop. He thought of tomorrow. He thought of today. He thought about nothing. He thought about lots. He wiggled and squiggled. He rolled in a ball. Oh, poor Harry. And his little friends are still sound asleep. And he took all the blankets. Oh no, there go all the blankets. Hey, said Lulu, waking up with a start. Harry, what are you doing? Asked Ted. I can't get to sleep, said Harry sadly. Oh, poor Harry. All right, we'll go on to the next page. Harry looked out the window. He rubbed his tired eyes. What if sleep never ever comes at all, he said. Don't worry, Harry, said Lulu. We're here, Harry, said Ted. Oh, they're being good friends. See, they gotta support him a little bit. Yeah, he needs a little support. Oh, there they are. The three little friends sat close together. They looked at the world outside. Lulu sang a song to the moon. Ted counted the bright evening stars. They heard an owl hoot. Petals fell in the breeze. They felt the dew of the night. See, so they're all looking out, enjoying the moon. Yeah, maybe that'll help Harry fall asleep. Harry snuggled up with Lulu and Ted. His eyes felt heavy. He gave a big yawn. Good night, Harry, said Lulu. Sweet dreams, Harry, said Ted. Oh, look at, he's gonna go to sleep. They're helping him out. Oh. But Harry was fast asleep, and Snuffle was all he said. So he fell asleep. So isn't that nice that his friends helped him fall asleep? It was hard getting to bed, but he finally got to sleep, so that's a good thing. Yeah, he was all worried he wasn't going to be able to go to sleep. But thanks, everybody, for listening to my story. And, yeah, my dollies enjoyed the story, too. And I wish you all a wonderful weekend and a wonderful week. And if you're not feeling well, I hope you feel well soon. And I'll be back again. Thank you so much, friends. Bye-bye.